Hello everyone, and welcome to CCEX Cinder. I am Hawk20, your host for this particular tournament. So, I just wanted to make a quick announcement and say that we're going to be doing videos like these, where we're just breaking down each day challenge just for YouTube size, so that way people can have that. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and dive into day 1, or day 0 in 1, depending on how you look at it. And that is taking place on Broken Path, a very well-known old CC map of ours. I don't have too many fond memories of this one because of the fire tiles being kind of RNG favored, but definitely have some really interesting strategies that you can perform here. Obviously, the infamous shift meta is well known, so that is one that you can work with, but people have sometimes opted out of the shift meta. That's not a bad thing at all. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at our EX contracts for this particular day. The first up is high value targets. Now, we've changed how HVT works. Instead of it just being a set 3 for the entire event, we choose 3 for that specific day. And for today, we decided to choose Sarya, Hoshiguma, and Neural. These 3 are kind of pretty popular to use in the particular run. Sarya and Neural both giving good healing and being able to kind of spot heal when necessary. Hoshiguma being a pretty solid tank to take on the Rock Breakers on the top lane for their particular, well, just for the sheer amount of damage they do. It's pretty nuts. So, taking those 3 out definitely is going to make things interesting. People may have to rely on lesser used operators such as like Aurora. Maybe they'll use Neon. I do know Mudrock is going to heavily be used here, so that's not going to be a bad thing. Maybe even Lisgar might see some action. Nonetheless, it's going to be a pretty interesting substitutions for those particular 3 characters. Up next is Reunited. This one is pretty simple. Just drop Thermal EX on a spider and have it detonate. Those spiders can be annoying for how much damage those explosions can do, so I think it's time for a little well-deserved payback. And following that is, and it feels so good. I love both of the names of these. Nonetheless, this one is Thermal EX must not only detonate on the spider, but it has to kill it. This is one of those that you can kind of get both of them on if you are timing it just perfectly, so best of luck if you are going for both of those. Last but not least is Immovable Object. This one is really just shift skills cannot be utilized, so if you are a push or pull operator, you cannot utilize your skills, so unfortunately that means pretty much a majority of the shift operators really don't have any purpose on this map. This was mostly done to counter the shift meta, so people are kind of forced into trying to find ways to get around this one. It is going to be a little bit of a challenge because those spiders are going to hurt this time. Can't use the fire tiles to get rid of them. We have one more contract that we do kind of run throughout the entire event. It's kind of more of a, in case you want to give it a shot, you're more than welcome to, and that is the one and only. The one and only pretty much is a one-up relay on the entire map. One operator can only be deployed at any given time. Definitely does make it a pretty massive challenge. And anyone who attempts this particular one, my hat's off to you. And if you can get that one to work, that will be an amazing thing to watch. Anyway, that is going to be all for today's contracts. Good luck for anyone who attempts to try these challenges out, and I wish you the best of luck throughout the entire CC. I will see you guys again later tomorrow for day 2's daily contracts. This is Hawk20 signing off. See you later.